you get here, you're a transfer. He gets here, he's also a transfer. But what were your first impressions of him when he got to the building?
Man, I played him in high school. He was Rockwall quarterback. He actually kicked me off my playoffs my junior year, and he had Jackson Smith as receiver. So I met him before that and knew him. I knew he was a good QB. So definitely.
So you had expectations for him when you met him?
Yes.
Okay. And so I guess you played against him, but what was it like this offseason just building chemistry with him?
It was good. He definitely handled everything seriously when he got here. He was really determined to be a part of this program and make an impact, even if he was behind Tanner. I think he's ready to go and good to go, and he's been showing that through the spring game and fall camp.
And is there a different learning curve when you guys are both coming in here as transfers, adjusting to this offense?
I would say it was probably the same for everyone, just because there's a new staff and everything. Okay. But usually I would assume theirs is. This is my first time transferring, and I would say everybody was learning it together.
And this offseason practices that we saw, a lot of rotation at wide receiver. Do you think that helps not only you guys but Braedyn as well, just kind of building that chemistry all offseason?
Yeah, he definitely got a chance to throw to every single one of us, and we feel comfortable with him being on the field with us. So.
And a lot of, you talk to coaches, players, especially players, they talk about just his swagger or his moxie. I'm curious if you have an example of that, or just what stands out about that?
Man, we call him the Lululemon Warrior. He's always wearing Lululemon, but
so that's his swagger. Yeah,
that's his swag.
Okay.
Act literally, but figuratively, he's just a very calm dude. Everyone loves him in the locker room. Everyone can go to him and talk to him, and he's never a problem. He's always friendly. He's friends with everybody. So it's always good to have a QB that's friends with everybody in the locker room.
And another thing that gets brought up about him too a lot is his leadership and his work ethic. I'm sure you've seen examples of that too.
Yeah. He's definitely a hard worker. Whether it was meeting with Longo, getting the offense down in the spring, and just staying after to throw with us, with Tanner, etc. You can tell he does a really good job.
What would you say are some of the biggest differences between Tanner and Braedyn?
I mean, Tanner, he's had a lot of experience playing quarterback. I mean,
skill set wise, though.
Skill set wise, I mean, I don't think there's a drop off in anything. I think B-Lock's going to do a great job, and he's been preparing for this the whole entire offseason and summer.
And so obviously last week, man, you had that 42-yard catch. You've shown the ability to make these contested catches all year. Is there a sense that we need to get more of these downfield plays involved? Has that been something that you've been stressing?
I mean, it's fun to catch the ball and stuff, but I'm going to focus on the game plan. I'm going to do what I can to do win. If a play is called and my name's called on that play, I'm going to make that play for the team. So. And
last thing I got for you is I'm just curious how Tanner, but specifically Braedyn too, differ from some of the quarterbacks you were catching passes from in Stillwater at Oklahoma State.
Spencer Sanders, he's at Ole Miss now, but he's a little bit dual threat. I mean, Tanner can run too, but he really made a lot of things happen on his legs, and I think Tanner did too. I would say I was just with him when he was my first quarterback, so definitely having that first experience. But I think both of those guys, like Tanner and Spence, are really experienced quarterbacks. They know to do in tough situations. So.
Sure. All right, thanks, Bryson. Appreciate your time, man.